Okay, today on Glorified Diesel, we got something really special for you. But I figured I'd just drive all the way to Arizona for the intro, right, Cartier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought it'd be a good idea.
It'd be a good idea.
Gonna try it on the way back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's pretty neat.
So this is how committed we are to making it interesting. We drove 26 hours
just for an intro.
for an intro. I'm sick.
Carson's here too.
Dad's ready to leave.
Yeah, Dad's ready.
Let's go home.
Yeah, we gotta go home. But
That was a good 5 minutes. Let's go home.
Yeah, 5 minutes of intro, Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
So
Something cool though.
you might as well.
I'll show you something cool.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, you can't get it cooler than that.
This is pretty cool though. Yeah. That's that. That's the new workstation.
New workstation.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta go. We got 24 hours to drive. Yep.
We could have skipped.
We're in Moab.
Yes, we are.
We need to come back out here again. Oh, for sure. And diesel's cheaper out here too.
Not to mention the off-road stuff now.
Cheese. I got pizza. What do you want, Carson?
Either one.
I don't care, whatever Carson doesn't take.
Pizza. Ham and cheese should be easier to eat. This is mine.
Okay.
Yours is up here still.
All right. Let's go back for more. I am miserable.
Great time.
Having a great time too. We still got like 21 hours to go.
I thought it was 21 hours now.
No, it's 20 hours. 20 hours to go. Yeah, so it's 21.
I have a fork, yes. You got enough to drink
Yes.
in here?
No, maybe.
I thought it was last summer, but
5 a.m. at the airport.
Flight was delayed for 2 hours.
With Alaska Airlines, a proud member of the One World Alliance. You can help check any extra items. When board record Canterbury,
That's us. What was that?
They said they weren't shit this 5 levels.
So Dad forgot his ID, somehow got on the plane, but cannot rent a vehicle, so I had to rent it. Judas Priest. This thing sucks. We're at Harbor Freight. Washington State. Is there even an engine in this thing? Yeah. I have enough Chinese right here in my hand. Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Decisions.
Well, we need, like, we need to go up to 15, 16s, right?
Oh, for sure.
Be able to change a brake chamber on the road.
$5.
It's a little excessive.
Nah.
I was thinking about duct tape, though.
This car smells so freaking weird, man. I don't like rental cars. They always smell funny. At least this one does. Also, this rental car drives like a golf cart with a snowmobile transmission. What a goofball. We have arrived. Okay, to catch up on everything, we've made it to Washington State, or I think that's so obnoxious. Made it to Seattle, Washington. Now we are in Chehalis, Washington. We bought something and now we have to drive it back, so I figured, you know, we did this for the cab over when we bought it, so might as well film this one too while we're at it. I don't know. The old man's got his clipboard.
Alright, we're just gonna wait till these guys get in. Gonna wait our turn.
Okay, well, here it is. It's 1977. It's big and yellow. I'm slipping. And it's a twin stick. Oh boy. No air ride seat for me today. Oh boy. Well, Dad's opening the hood. I'm just... Look at that. That's cool. All the switches and stuff for the AC are on my seat. He's got brakes. It's got oil.
Yeah, that's pretty clean.
Well, 4300 Transtar. Beautiful. Big old Turbski. Looks like we got a little bit of turbo drain leak. Just a little bit. Muffler insulation's coming out the bottom a little bit. Compression release?
Yeah.
What does that do?
Easy starting.
Easy start, eh?
Yeah.
We'll be the judge of that. CB whips upside down. What's that about?
That's probably because they transported it.
Yeah.
Like that.
So we don't think it's charging, but I don't know. The alternator on it is there since the 70s, so well, I guess it's charging. Bought a Tesla at Harbor Freight, but we didn't get a voltmeter. We should have bought a voltmeter, but I guess it's charging. We just borrowed the guy's voltmeter here. Oh, let's plug this in. So the reason why we bought this truck is because, well, number one, it was cheap. And number two, we needed, oh my gosh. I'm just driving in the parking lot, literally. Number one, it's cheap. Number two, we needed something to haul the cab over to Onaway every year or twice a year. So the bed, the service bed, the fuel tank and everything, none of that's going to be on there. We're going to remove that and probably sell it. So if you guys want one of those, we'll sell it to you. And then we're just going to turn it back into, you know, a regular conventional truck and haul a lowboy on it. So we're also going to be looking for a lowboy as well. This truck is not that bad. I'm not too worried. Compared to the cab over when we bought that, this thing's actually a little bit less sketchier, which is surprising. So, and it was cheaper, which is also surprising. The cab over is like 3-4 times more expensive than this thing was. The dinger is that it's like 3,000 some odd miles away from home. That's one way. So we're gonna see what this adventure brings us. Alright, we're driving this thing to the airport, or rental car return. I don't know how well this is going to fit, but we're going to try here. Well, we can't get any closer to the rental car place. It's a short walk, but dang it. I'll claim this side. Dropped the car off, now we're walking back to go get the truck. I made it back, check some things. I don't know what we're gonna do tonight. We're either gonna drive for a little bit and park, or go to sleep, or I don't know.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Starts, no problem.
Yeah. Airport police. Judas Priest. Good couple wipe downs here. Little bit of water in tanks. At least it's not muddy.
Okay, we're night driving, and we'll drive till we get to a respectable hotel. This ain't it.
What?
I guess this ain't it.
It's definitely. This thing's really not that safe to drive at night. The lights aren't that bright, so it's like 10 o'clock. Time to go to bed. It's 8:13 a.m. We stopped at a motel. Now we're getting breakfast, so then we're gonna drive some more. Syrup on everything. Breakfast complete. Now we drive home, or try to drive home. So we're getting fuel. We're in Spontane. Yeah, Washington. I got sunflower seeds and green tea. Oh yeah, still good on that. Well, anything out of ordinary? Just leaks? So turn the AC back on?
Yeah, let's wait till we get it.
Still works, barely.
Well, it's hanging in there. Like I said, that compressor's gonna take a shit.
Why won't you washer don't work?
Can you believe that? Windshield washers work?
Do it again. Do the other one.
There's only one switch.
Oh, there's only one
I don't
switch.
know if that was called or not.
I think it was a little. There it goes.
What's the switch now? Look at that shit.
77 and the windshield wiper still work.
And the washers.
And the washer nozzles. Neat.
Somebody redid it all because the switches, the switch goes here. And
Oh.
go to the switches up here for the right one.
Right one and the left one.
Conversion on it.
Oh man, we're actually passing somebody.
The file's got 400 miles. Miles an hour.
35. Means it's a steep grade.
Supper and IPA.
Supper and IPA. That sounds nice. These lights suck. Well, back on the road again. Well, it's what, Saturday?
Saturday morning.
Yeah, Saturday morning,
8 something or whatever.
8:40 something. Sketchy hotel number 2 down. Yeah. Syrup on everything. Oh, that's not syrup. All right.
You want to go over these tractors real quick?
Sure. Saw these just chilling. I mean, our truck's right there, but. So we're currently in Ranchester, Wyoming, Manchester, Wyoming. And then we're not in Wyoming very long, and then we end up in South Dakota. Still climbing. $5.82. Woo! So $300 later, back onto the road. Okay, we are stopped somewhere. Need to stretch my legs out. Woo! 'Cause I'm dying. Well, it's like 8 o'clock-ish.
I think it's more like 9 o'clock-ish.
9 o'clock-ish. Sioux Falls. Sioux. I think it's Sioux.
Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls.
8:48.
8:48. Last day on the road.
Hopefully.
Hopefully last day on the road. Cross.
Oh, the fog on Sunday morning.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh man, what do we got? Cases on? Truck stop?
But it literally smells like pond water. I'll get it. Every single truck stop out west here. It must be an out west thing because, well, every single one of these washer fluid squeegee things out here smells like pond water, like something you can get from the lake. So I'm just gonna call this stuff pond water for now. Seen this truck before.
Couple drinks, and I was in a hurry. I wanted to respond.
Well, woke up a bit late for work, but I gotta drive this thing back to the shop. So, really, clock out. Okay, so we're back home. It is Monday after work, and I guess we'll start with the outro. And Dad's going to talk a little bit about the new truck we bought and what the plans are for it. So,
Okay, so my name is Matt Kripe. I own Motorhead Matt. We're truck repair shop in Argus, Indiana. And back in last summer, we decided that I was going to purchase a cab over here out of Louisiana. So we did a road trip and we flew to Louisiana and bought this cab over. And us and some guys in the shop and some friends to help us build it, and we were able to get it to Onway and compete in the big rig truck challenge. We had to have a friend of ours, Brandon Powell, haul it up there for us. And I got to thinking, it's like, you know what, it'd be really cool if we could find a conventional truck to same vintage as this one, to pull it to Onway and some truck pulls and just kind of keep it old school. So fast forward to about a month ago, I started looking for a 4700 International of the same vintage and couldn't find anything local that was not all tore up. So we found a 1977 4370 at a Ritchie Brothers auction, and decided I don't want to spend very much money, so I decided, hey, we'll put a $2,500 bid on this truck. And
we won it.
Lo and behold, we won the truck for $2,500. Problem is, it's in Chehalis, Washington, which is right outside of Seattle, and we live in Argus, Indiana.
And this is what we ended up buying.
So this is a 1977 model year, built 1976 International 4370. It has a twin stick transmission, 5-speed main box, 4-speed auxiliary, Hendrickson suspension with a small cam 350 horse Cummins engine in it. Had to make a decision as to whether or not we were going to drive it or have it hauled back, and we did the math and it was much cheaper to drive. So did some research and got a hold of the previous owners, Quick Brothers, and
Which is on the door.
found out that they used this truck in a mining pit, and they drove it 10 miles a day and used it every day up until 2020 when they retired it. And they maintained it and used it up there, had no known issues, and talked to the guy that was in charge of the maintenance, and he told me that they didn't take anything off the truck and it should be roadworthy. Checked the line set on how the truck was built. I believe it had 610 rear ends in it, so we were concerned about how fast the truck would go. Got out of the previous owners that they used it on the highway. He didn't know how fast it would go, but he said he thought it would do at least 60. So fast forward, we got to thinking, well, we probably ought to do some maintenance on it before we make the trip. Talked to Tim at Ritchie Brothers Auction. He's the on-site mechanic, and had him look the truck over. He did a service on it and put a set of batteries on it and fixed 3 marker lights. He said, man, this truck is in really good shape. He told me, I think that the air conditioner works. It's blowing cold out the vents. I'm like, holy cow. So it's like, well, that's enough information for me to make the decision that we're going to try to drive this thing back from Chehalis, Washington.
And made it.
So we're back here in Argus, Indiana. Obviously, we made it. Flew into Seattle.
Got a rental car.
Forgot my driver's license. That was a little bit of an ordeal.
In Indy.
Got a rental car and drove from Seattle to Chehalis, and picked the truck off, dropped the rental car off, and put about 200 miles in, and brought the thing back basically in 3 days. So found out that it'll go about 65 mile an hour at 2,200 RPM.
We had it up to like 70 the one time.
We got up to 70 a few times, but the truck drove straight down the road. Steer tires are good. Steering was tight. Didn't use a drop of oil. Didn't put any antifreeze in it. It made the trip.
Only a few minor leaks. We haven't really looked it over yet.
Yeah,
but
a few minor leaks. Truck appears to be original, and yeah, it's a gem. Our plans are to take the
big ass service bed off.
The lube bed off. It has a large fuel tank, hydraulically driven air compressor, hydraulically driven generator, hydraulically driven pressure washer. It has 8 reservoirs and 8 different lube pumps, a diesel pump out the back. So we're going to take this bed off. And this truck was actually originally a heavy haul truck. They probably pulled a lowboy with it, and it was used to haul heavy machinery. It looks like they put the bed on it in 1998, and it's been used in this configuration since the late 90s. And yeah, paid $2,500 for it at the Ritchie Brothers auction, and drove it all the way back.
Oh boy. Well, we're gonna work on it this winter, aren't we?
Yep, we're gonna work on it this winter, and hopefully we'll have a lowboy, and we'll be able to put the cab over on it and take it to the Big Rig Challenge next year. So gonna probably do a few modifications to the engine and put some exhaust on it, and just make it a fun truck to drive. It's got the twin stick transmission in it, two transmissions, and yeah, it's a lot of fun to drive.
What do you think about that, Grandpa?
That works for me.
Works for me. All right. So that's going to wrap this thing up, or wrap this video up. 3 days, 1 truck, Washington to Indiana. I'm gonna go edit this. I actually am doing an outro right now. Stay tuned for more videos. Like, comment, subscribe, or not. Not gonna hurt my feelings if you don't, but it will help. Peace out.